For the elders, scientists, and young people, it was very important to visit these historic sites with respect.
Like how we lived and how we should respect it. We respect this sacred place because our ancestors were here, and we don't want to mess up their homes. Once they had the weather, they're pretty much using nature, and they're leaving the houses put up still because it's still nature, and nature will take it back and then reuse it itself. So pretty much think that it's more of like a recycle thing, and with the elders, I think that they want us to know how our ancestors lived a long time ago and how this is the sacred place.
That's the way we still think today, that we shared with these people. We didn't own it. We didn't own none of this land. The land owned us. We didn't claim it. We shared it with everything, with all the animals, the birds, little creeping and crawlers, and all those things that we shared this land with them. And it shared this land with us also.
Elders and scientists talked about remembering the people who lived here long ago and preserving knowledge for the future.
The poles themselves are actually, some of them are laying on the ground. So be careful where you're walking at and pay attention. And don't cross over them. Don't walk around and all over them. You walk around them, don't step over them. Okay? Because those are those homes and those are those shelters that they put up, and that those old people that they used, that our people, them old people from a long time ago, that they used. So you have respect for them like that, and you just don't walk all over the place and be all crazy. You pay attention to where you're at when we go over here. Think about where you're at right now. You look around yourself. Look around you. All about where you're at. And see how different it was, like when you were last year, where you were at for Cyrus and for those of you. And then where you're at now this year. And compare it to where you were at yesterday. And then you think about them people who we came from, that they were over there on that side where we were, and they were also over here. Think about how far that is when you think about that drive and you have to walk on foot. If you have to walk, on how did we come through? Did you think we came around the edge of the mountains that you seen all the way around us? Or do you think we came straight through? You know, think about some of those things, about how we walked up here and about how those streams meet. You think about that and about where you would think. Because sometimes you might be outside by yourself. You go on a trip with your family, and you might come to a spot like that. And it might make you think about today and this time in your life right here, what you're doing today. And it might have those same kind of characteristics, those same types of feelings. And you might be seeing something, you might come across something that where we were at again later on in your life after today.
Why did you go over there and say a prayer?
Because that's a respect for the elders that was around here, a respect for them so that they know that we are here. And that we also want to know that I want to know that they want to know why we are here, and also so that they can understand and know that we've come back to our homeland.
They didn't kill this tree. They knew how to peel this tree, and it's still alive. And what is really cool is that this really mirrors a fire scar. So ponderosas are a fire-adapted species. And it's built to take low-rolling fires, not crown fires, but nice low-rolling fires that clear out and keep these younger ones maybe from too many coming up and taking too much of the water. And so this is kind of similar to a fire scar. It can take it. They're tough trees like Utes, huh?
Yeah.
So there was a way to do it where you didn't kill the tree.
Yes.
That we probably need to relearn that, huh?
The young people shared how they hope other people will show respect for historic Ute sites.
What I would think on respect, I would like at least that, when we come through here, I'd like them to see like all this land. It'd be nice for them to know what us natives did, but I don't want them like most people just go walk by and kick stuff around. They could kick an artifact, like a rare artifact around. That's to us natives that that could have been very valuable to our real, like we were related to them as natives, could have been related to them, and something that was pretty much really valuable to the person, to the ancestors that passed away. They could have been just kicking around and stuff. I would say that's kind of disrespect. I would want them to be more careful. I would like them to look around, see things, but I wouldn't like them to like go ahead, pick up a bunch of things and just stuff it in their pockets and walk out like it's nothing. Because this is a sacred place, and that's kind of messed up.